Hey Julia, how are you? Well done working so hard on your essays. You're doing really great. Brilliant. Okay, here we go. Online translation apps. The issue of online language interpreter apps use has grown in importance over the past few years since the advent of smartphone and the process of globalization. Good. Now, the issue of using, I think you have to put this here because you can see how even when I read it, it's like I'm waiting for what the issue is. So I think give me the issue at the beginning. The issue of using, yeah, or the issue of how online translation apps are used has grown in importance. Okay, so let's just shuffle that around to make it clear. Since the advent of smartphones with an S and the process of globalization, lovely. There are more and more people from a wide range of professions and educational backgrounds using these apps. There are, and I would say, who depend on these apps, because we've used using there. So I would say depend on, and I think you need that, you do need that relative pronoun in there. Using depend on, so you that could go these apps intensively. Oh, pretty. Okay. In their daily life. I like that. Okay, let's go pink today. I hope you like pink as well. Personally, I think the drawbacks of this trend outweigh its merits. Good in this essay, others. Good, really nice. Examples. You could use examples from. All right. The danger with this, with not saying where your examples are from, is it is a little bit of an empty sentence, so it's not specific to your essay. But it's okay because it's short, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. On one hand, translation apps bring ample convenience to people who need to communicate with foreigners temporarily, especially travellers. Excellent. I don't think you can bring ample convenience. So I would maybe forget convenience. Why don't we say ease and convenience? Speed, ease, and convenience. Let's use all of them. Difficult to find an adjective that kind of works well, so let's use some more nouns. Speed, ease, and convenience to people. Yeah. In the past, they would probably have had. Now, careful, you're going into quite a nice construction here, but they would probably have had. You need the present perfect there. To learn a new language, even if they no longer needed it after their trip. So true. Good example. However, nowadays, they can just use the translation apps on their cell phones to help them with comprehension and communication. Yeah, they can instantly use. I wouldn't necessarily put just. I'm not sure about just, not very academic, but I would say maybe instantly use. Okay, and then this just shows how convenient it is and how easy it is. Yeah. Admittedly, online translators are helpful in a range of in a wide range in a wide range of different scenarios. I think you should. I mean, you've mentioned travellers. You might put here as well, tourism as well as business, something like that, just to kind of show that you're kind of developing it. On the other hand, longer paragraph, this one. Although there are numerous benefits of translation apps, there are still some, I'd say, important drawbacks or significant drawbacks, which cannot be neglected. Firstly, misinterpreting often occurs, especially under circumstances where subtle meanings are involved. Don't say take the translation. No, this is not academic. In the translation of Chinese ancient poems to English as an example, nice, that's better. Or as an example, no, just put in the translation, yeah, as an example. It's always strange and usually confusing with Chinese and English speakers alike. Very interesting example. Secondly, relying on these apps too much. May hamper. You need a modal verb there. May hamper learning a new foreign language. This is largely because second language acquisition is often accompanied with, yeah, you want this one, accompanied, yeah, with getting to know. Instead of that, I would put learning and understanding, which is a bit more academic. Learning and understanding, a thinking pattern, totally different. Yeah, so true. For example, studies show that, or students who are majoring in English have an affinity with British culture. I wouldn't say they have, but I would say they develop. Because you're saying that it kind of goes together. So you can develop it. It's something you learn. It is clear that students would not learn much. Ooh, again, not very academic, that one. Would not learn as much or would not gain as much from their learning, or would not gain as much if they only, I'd use only instead of just, used the past tense, because again it's a conditional to help them in writing as they, again, watch out for these phrasal verbs. This is what I'm highlighting. Not learn much, just make up. Too informal. Yeah, you need to find a more academic way of saying this. Something in writing as they would only communicate ideas in their native language, would not improve their abilities of thinking in a new language. Or you guys might say they struggle to express their ideas in a native language. I may have just changed that so much I don't quite understand it, so I apologise. But basically, you're fine. Just watch out for these little phrasal verbs; they're too informal. Maybe you could connect this. Thus, it would not improve their abilities of thinking in a new language. And their language in a new language. Yes, consequently, the large drawbacks to these apps are their inaccuracy. Possible inaccuracy. And their impact on language study. Yeah, good. I'm there. Sorry. Yeah, got it. Okay, well done. Translation apps are valuable, are undoubtedly valuable. I think you could be more emphatic here. Undoubtedly valuable for those who have short trips overseas for pleasure or business, if you haven't put it up there. Nevertheless, their correctness is somewhat open to doubt. Very good. They also may have a negative effect on foreign language learning. As a result, I believe, don't use cons and pros. It is way too informal. Yeah. I don't think you need that final sentence. Yeah. I think that can go. In conclusion, put here, in conclusion, I believe that whilst, yeah, that does this job for you, and it's better because it's at the beginning of the conclusion, which is a more logical place to put it than at the end. Okay, nice essay, Julia. Really, really good there. You've really tackled it with ambition, so you've really gone for it, and I like that. Well done. So, job application cover letter. Yeah, okay, here we go. To whom it may concern. No. Okay, dear sir. Okay. No. What's going on here? Way too informal. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. I am writing to express my interest in a position. Yes, good. That's better. Formal. Yeah. You just said to me you've had lots of practice in formal, so keep it formal. This is super formal. Now you can give me your. You don't even need to give me your name. I am currently working at, and you can put this information in here. Macro hard company as a software engineer. Okay. My educational background includes bachelor's degree in computer. Yep, lovely, good. I like it when you use a real example. And master's, capital M, capital B in English. I worked as a research assistant. Okay, research assistant at Dr. Yep for 2 years. She's famous for her research in machine learning, and to join this together, I participated in her recent published work. Yep, okay, yes, this was an incredible experience. Okay, so this is all lovely. I really like how you're giving me extra details. Watch out though, because you are running very long. Let me just check this. Yeah, 289. Whoa, you have 150 words. 180 max, max, max. If you can do this all in an hour, I'm amazed. Okay, save your energy for task 2. Cut this down to 180. Yeah, so you could take out that if you were going to cut. Yeah, but keep that bit. I'm a passionate team worker and could adapt to different working environments, vary from academia to industry. Yes, but remember you want the software job, so keep it linked to that. When I was at university, I worked as an intern in a startup company, a startup software company, you could say, working in a small team. Therefore, good. Besides software development jobs, I also did some team coordination jobs. Consequently, yep, good. That could go. But I like how you're linking it back to job requirements. Okay. In addition, after graduation, I worked, this would be the past simple, as a software engineer for 2 years. My responsibilities were mainly, I wouldn't put that in, recommender systems which provide users with applications they would probably like to download. I have experience of the full development cycle and also on the optimization of algorithms. As a result, I can believe I would be a suitable candidate for the position of software engineer working with recommender systems, suggesting products. Yes, okay, nice. I really like how you've linked it to the company, which is you're doing exactly the right thing. It is definitely too long, this. Yeah, why don't you try for practice, cut it down to 180, and then you'll kind of get the shape of it a bit better, I think. I have pleasure in enclosing my resume, or we say in English my CV, but it doesn't matter because I know in America they use resume. Yes, I don't think you need that. Yeah, I look forward to hearing from you. Okay. And then yours faithfully is the correct ending there. So, in terms of formal letters, yes, this is a good letter, well done. My main issue obviously is with the length and issue with this, okay? It gets better as you go along. Cut it down because it's too long, and next time do it in 20 minutes and see what you come up with. I've put another letter in there as an example for you. See what you make of it. Yeah, really good, Julia. Thank you.